Let's move on to the next one. No one likes a tattletale, and you are a tattletale. Therefore, no one likes you. How do I know you're a tattletale? Well, you told Mike about what Sandra did at the party, and you told me what Mike did at the club. Okay. Indicator words, therefore, and also this whole sentence acts as a kind of indicator, right? It tells me that the thing that's coming next is going to be giving me a justification for something. What's the conclusion of this argument? The conclusion of this argument is no one likes you. Where does that come from? Well, it comes from the fact that you're a tattletale. But notice, the fact that you're a tattletale on its own doesn't tell you that no one likes you. Notice again, we've got this phrase repeated. 1 and 2 work together to give me 3. How do I know you're a tattletale? Okay, here, how do I know that you're a tattletale? Notice that relates to this, right? You're a tattletale. How do I know that? Well, 4 and 5. Now here's the question you need to ask yourself. Should I have 4 and 5 linked together like this, or are they independent of one another? Well, ask yourself this. How do I know you're a tattletale? One option is because you told Mike about what Sandra did at the party and you told me what Mike did at the club, and you need both of those propositions together to get the justification. Remember, that's what makes it the premise is linked, is if you need them both to make sense of the sub-conclusion that they're driving toward, right? But do you need them both? Consider this. How do I know you're a tattletale? Well, you told me, Mike, about what Sandra did at the party. Does that make sense? Is that on its own a good justification for 2? Yeah, sure, that's a thing that a tattletale does. How about this? How do I know you're a tattletale? Well, you told me what Mike did at the club. Does that work on its own? Yes, so that tells you that that's a good justification. Working again from the bottom. No one likes you. How do you know that? Because no one likes a tattletale and you're a tattletale. Does that make sense? Yes. How do I know you're a tattletale? Well, we just went through this because you told Mike about what Sandra did at the party. That's one reason. How else do I know that you're a tattletale? Because you told me what Mike did at the club. That's another reason.